Hey Attack of the Gamers! You're probably wondering why I am not making an extremely long-winded post or comment for once and instead am making a video. Well, I figured I would try to mix things up a little bit again after a long hiatus of not doing anything like this for a good while. I think the last time I made a video like this was last year. Anyway, before we get any further, I just wanted to say, I'm sorry. Way back in October, I had like a little thematic thing that I wanted to do with everyone. It was really little more than just playthroughs of horror themed games. And the last one that I stopped on was Alien Isolation. I haven't made a video in I don't even know how long, and I really just want to say that I apologize for that. I really wanted to try to get and hop back on that wagon, train, whatever it is that you want to call it. So, hopefully soon I'll be getting back to that, but that's not why I'm here. The reason that I am here is because I just wanted to tell you a couple things, just remind you of some of the things that we do, and one or two potential upcoming things, just to keep things a little fresh around here. The first thing is that we have been talking some time back about making a subgroup of sorts associated with us. Because, let's face it, sometimes we want to talk about things in the group and we don't want to wait for Off-Topic Wednesday or make some sort of related topical thing so we could talk about, say, Dragon Ball, or if you are a fan of some kind of anime or whatever, you know, make some kind of video gamey related topical thing. So, instead of trying to just wait for a specific moment, we at one point asked if you wanted to see an anime group dedicated solely to talking about it, because let's be honest, a lot of gamers tend to deviate into certain other interests, what might be considered, I don't want to say niche, but like comic books, reading, anime. They all tend to be collectively put into one box, which is like why we have Comic-Con. Tends to be a general catch-all for all of these kinds of interests. So, enough yamming. We are making a new group, specifically for some of our members and more to come, specifically for anime. And we're going to be calling it Attack of the Weebs.
You did. You crazy son of a bitch, you did.
Working title? We might not be actually using that, but I thought that that would be kind of a good idea to use for the moment. Oh, the other thing I also wanted to mention is that we might be trying to do like little informational videos once in a while. I was on the cusp of thinking about doing something for the original Resident Evil 3 game, Resident Evil 3 Nemesis, however you want to call it. Basically really little more than just like a little informational tidbit, talking about background, some thoughts on the game, blah blah blah, something to just keep you interested. Once in a while, I remember back, I think when we first started this group, I used to write these long diatribes about specific spotlight games and all of that. So why not make a video out of it? Why not give you something to watch? Something to favorite on YouTube? Which brings me to my next point. If you have not done so already, we do have a YouTube channel. It is very sparse right now with content. So far, all we have is just a few videos of playthroughs. Not really anything all that interesting. But not only will I be adding to that, but then you'll have that potentially along the way. Here's hoping. And on top of that, if you've been following us for a while, you know that we, or I, whatever you want to call it, have been cobbling together these soundtrack compilation. So if you have any suggestions of themes or whatever it is that you like to throw out, I will be more than happy to try to accommodate you, and we'll just have something new just to your listening visual repertoire experience. Am I using the right words? I don't know. The other thing is that I was thinking, and I'm not sure how you guys feel about this, maybe every so often we could try to do like a Twitch or streaming type thing. Just find something to do together, we could play a game together, or just sit and talk and discuss potentially whatever's going on in the industry. You know, who got fired in this company, what's going on with this one, what's going to be released, blah blah blah. Sometimes it's nice to just talk a little bit. But either way, here's hoping maybe we could just do something every so often on Twitch, on YouTube. I've never really done anything like this before, so bear with me. But we'll try to make it work, just for you guys, okay? But it's not a promise, so stay tuned on that, okay? Okay. Oh, and the last thing, as you probably know also, we have a Discord for chatting and everything else. Lately, it has been, as the kids say these days, popping. Am I using the right vernacular here? And we're getting more people joining us. So if you would like to keep in better contact with us and just in general chat, get to know us, maybe even get together for some gaming sometimes, follow up to date with more of anything that we might have to say, it's still a work in progress, just be sure to follow us there, because unfortunately, while we are primarily a Facebook group first and foremost, we know that a lot of the time, the timeline and the algorithms and all that stuff can really throw everything for a loop. It's really hard to find posts, announcements, information, whatever. Facebook, for being a social media site, is not exactly the friendliest place for getting media. Weird. So, just if you want to talk, hang out, whatever, just pop on over to Discord. I will presumably throw the link down below, so check that out if you can. And I will also be adding the Facebook link, and any other links that I may not have mentioned in this video will be thrown in there, okay? Okay. So, all I can say is just stay tuned for hopefully some exciting things, maybe, if you're into that sort of thing. And we'll just see how it goes from there. So anyway, I hope you guys are all having a good, what's it gonna be, Thursday when I upload this? I don't know. Knowing me, it'll probably be a while. But anywho, take care of yourselves, and I'll see you in the group. Bye bye.